Good evening. Welcome to episode 2 of Fist Overhand on the Birmingham Vibe channel. Just doing some walking tonight. You probably can hear the dogs barking in the background. I'm on day 3 of this new journey. Thought I'd carry you with me on this walk briefly and tell you something, share something with you. First of all, day 1 was rough, really because of what I'm about to talk about. Day 2 was better. Day 3 was even better. Day 4 has always been when I've tried to start eating right. Day 4 has always been the day that was a big wall. And by the way, pardon me if I start breathing hard. Like I said, I'm walking and not in the greatest shape in the world. But and by the way, walking is something I'm gonna start doing at least 4 days a week. But anyways, what I was going to talk to you about, there's this one item or this one thing that over the years has been a huge nemesis as far as staying on a wellness plan of any kind when it comes to what I eat. And as long as I've stayed away from this thing, the addiction to certain foods or even those mood swings and emotional eating moments have not been near as bad. But whenever I've had a letdown and eating this one thing, it's always sent me into a spiral. So I'm committed this time to doing away with this thing for the rest of my life. I don't want to ever see it again. I don't want to ever taste it again. I don't ever want to touch it again, because this nemesis has crippled my wellness plan many times. You might think it would be a sugary drink or sugary cake, something with sugar. But sugar's never really been my issue as far as desiring desserts and things of that nature. No, here's my number one nemesis. Can you see that? It's the freaking potato chip. This thing, I got actually a couple of them in my hand. This thing has derailed me so many times. It's crazy because it has something in it that's a little bit different. It not only makes me hungrier when I eat it, but it makes me crave it. I could go weeks without having one and not craving it. But you let me eat one or some in a bag, and just like a drug would do a lot of people, this right here does it to me. It sends me on a spiral. So if you're being challenged with wellness and wholeness and dieting, eating correctly, I'm going to challenge you to join me in this war that I'm in against this potato chip. Time to move on from the potato chip. Hope you've had a good day. Like I said, this is day 3 of this new journey. It's a beautiful night out here tonight. For those of you who don't know, I live in the suburbs of Birmingham, Alabama. And sometimes in January, we get some fantastic weather. Just some cool, crisp, clear nights. And I don't know if you can see the stars, but they're very visible tonight. But thank you for joining me in this video. I'll get with you in a couple more days, let you know what I'm doing. And then on day 7 will be the big reveal on how much weight I've lost during the first week of this new journey. I hope you have a great night. Hope you have a great week. And I hope you enjoyed this little video. Take care. See you next time.